even the history of Camden, the punk, even the music bands that they start in the 70s here to create a new path. By the time, because of the immigrants, the new people that came in London, this changed and transforms a different color, like a more ethnic and music from different cultures at the same time, that they collaborated very well. And this is still going on, and you feel it, I think, from the morning hours of the day till late in the night. You see many musicians doing basking on the pavement, on the bridge, by the canal, or even some randomly streets that you don't know and you don't expect. There are many musicians that sell their music, they sell CDs, and you never know what's going to happen. I think by the day while the day is going.
Do you think Camden is important in terms of live performance?
Definitely, yes, because there are historical music pubs, live pubs like Dublin Castle in Parkway Street. I don't know, can I name them? Coco, there are like Roundhouse, like big names like Blondie, like Nick Cave, like Fast Stones, like the Sting Walls where I work in the market, in the lock market. It was I think it was the first one that bands like Sex Pistols or Class, they did their lives before they know what fame they will create later, and still things going on very well, even the changes and the new system, and I think Camden still gives a character. It's a flower in London. It's like an oasis in London. And there were, sorry interrupting you, there were bands like even later, after punk, after the punk movement, the Britpop, bands like Inspired Carpets, and later like Oasis or Blair, all these bands they have played in Camden.
And what history do you know about the Camden music scene?
You mean about the old music scene?
Yes.
The history, I know that there are many other stories I have heard from older people, you know, like bands like Madness, or Happy Mondays, or sorry, Sex Pistols, of course, as I said before, Fast Stones, and not only British bands. There were American bands that they were coming and playing in England, and they were always coming Camden. And this, I think, it was like 80s and 90s mostly. Nick Cave, I remember he played like 2 years ago in Coco, and in their Dublin Castle, the Anyway House, of course. She was working in the market. She lives. She used to live by the road.
Have you been to the museum they're opening at the moment, the Jewish museum?
I haven't been. No, sorry. I feel very embarrassed to say this, but I haven't been yet. But I know. Yes, she creates her history in Camden, of course, and there are many friends of mine. Personal friends, they have their bands, they play in Camden, like Dila Vartar and the Oddbeats, or the Turbans, or Dust Love. There's disco style. There are different styles that they're still going on, or many musicians like guitarists, that songwriters like Phil Peter Smiths, that they create like a folk style. And lots of basking. There were many bands that I used to see. I am around 6 years here, 6 years, and many bands that I used to see playing in with the Canal usually, and now they became like very well known, and they travel all around the world.
What's it like living around Camden, where music is a centrepiece?
It's sometimes it's really weird because always a place that you working in is a place that you go to your job, and there are sometimes that you don't realize the importance of things that are going on and happens around you. But I think that you see that many they shoot many video clips here, or many concerts all the time, or festivals around the market, like many rock festivals, and you see or many talks, for music all the time. There's not albums, records. There's always when if you really want something, if you want a record, you're gonna find it in Camden. Definitely, you find a way. Someone is going to fight for you, and you find many people that not always all that they are related to the music thing. They know, and they have a very, very important sensation in the market. There's a show. The guys, you see in their face the knowledge, and that impressed me is that someone that truly knows how to listen to the music. There's only one music, listen to all the kinds of music, not only one. And it's amazing when you see that. You see a punky, and it can talk to you sometimes for opera, or for even an ethnic band from Africa, or from or something more specific from Cape Verde, or something that impressed me, and I think that makes it exciting Camden.
Do you think all the cultures have been covered? Music culture has been covered in Camden?
I think so, yes. I think I've seen many different styles. I've seen even gong sometimes, you can see more Asian style, you can see Indian, you can see French songwriters like Jacques Brel or Georges Brassens, and that makes it very exciting. In my country, things are still very, very little and small and simple. I think that's more forward.
Would you like to see what genre would you like to see more here?
Depends my mood. Depends my always is a time. But I love rock music.
There is a rock night down that way
today.
Yes.
Where?
Have I think it's called.
In the Electric Ballroom, maybe?
No, it's begin with an M. The Montague.
M. Okay. Yeah. It's a festival or it's a band?
It's at the bar today.
Oh, okay. That's nothing for Camden, There's Underworld as well, Electric Ballroom. Okay, not today for us. Maybe we were more in some before.
Do you know any historical buildings here? Like for instance, the Dingwalls place.
I told you about the pub. Yes. Sorry, I interrupted you. There's Just Cafe as well. Just Cafe in Parkway. Very important concert. And there was Black Cup up in the high street.